Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent. If you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. The unbanked. We're going to kick off today by talking about the population in the world that is currently unbanked. It means that do not have a bank account right now. Those people are going to skip the banking era and go directly to the crypto era. So Ripple posted 14 hours ago, blockchains are key to payments going forward, especially cross-border payments. One of the things that I think this technology can do is really reach the unbanked and to move value in a way that is finally gets to a population the last mile of financial inclusion. Now, check out this particular video. Only goes for 2 minutes. Let's kick it off.
Blockchain is the key to payments going forward, especially cross-border payments. We at Ripple are an enterprise software company connecting senders and receivers on the Ripple network around the globe. Blockchain technology enables you to move money faster, with more certainty, cheaper, and importantly, more environmentally friendly. We're super excited about the network that we've built. We have big financial institutions on the network, and we have classic cutting-edge fintechs and PSPs on our network as well, all working together with one goal, which is to move value across the internet as fast and efficiently as possible. We think that convergence is happening right now. We're excited to be playing in the middle of that. We started RippleNet 8 years ago. And at the time, very few people were interested in blockchain technology as it related to payments. And we worked to convince financial institutions to join this journey with us. In the meantime, there was an explosion of interest across the fintech world and PSP world. And of course, cryptocurrencies took off and became quite the phenomenon. And so this moment that we are right now, we think is that convergence where we're bringing the technology to a problem, the problem of moving value across the internet, which we're very excited about. And I'm really excited about it here in APAC. Having been a resident of Asia now for 30 years, around the region, one of the things I really believe that we are doing and that this technology can do is to really reach the unbanked and to move value in a way that finally gets to a population with the ability to have digital wallets, and really get to the end, the last mile of financial inclusion. We think we're playing an important part of that.
So very, very important
My name
points.
is Brooks Entwistle. I'm the...
No, let's not play him again. Very, very important points. And I don't normally, kick off things off with a 2-minute video playing in the background. But these are very, very important points. So, talking about the unbanked, talking about what is it, like at the core, what does the XRP blockchain do? What is this on-demand liquidity? Why is it important? Why do we talk about it on a daily basis, right? These are all very important questions that you need to know the answers to. And so there are two types of people. There are people that can only see something until they touch it, feel it, they can actually see it in front of them. And then there's the serpents, right? That we do our research, we look into the future, and we understand where things are moving. And so we know that there is a population of the world that is unbanked at the moment, and that blockchain will play a critical role in that. We also know that at the moment, transferring money across the globe is expensive and takes a long time. And on-demand liquidity of XRP is coming to change that around the globe. Now today, of course, we're going to be talking about the price. We're going to talk about some of the key pivot levels, where we're at the moment, what that looks like, where do we go from here. Of course, excitement is building in the air. And we know we are at 122 at the time of making this. Will be interesting by the time this goes live, where we are at. But it is looking very, very, very exciting out there. Now, I did talk about on-demand liquidity from Japan. That is going to be going to Africa. So SBI Ripple Asia is going to be moving in and actually getting things across and bridging even more parts of the world together. Very exciting. The flow of fiat currency, the flow of XRP, how the XRP ledger works. It is truly remarkable what will happen and what is coming over the next couple of years. And I always, deep down, have a really good laugh when XRP haters come around in the comments and put their 2 cents worth in. Trust me when I tell you, your comments really motivate me every single day to come on here and get XRP news out to the masses. Since February 26th, there has not been one day that the Serpent has not spoken about XRP, and we will continue to talk about XRP long into the future because it has utility. There is really strong reasons why long term this will be a major player in the world and will redefine the altcoin season. Now, when it was 22 cents, nobody spoke about it. At $1.20, nobody's talking about it. $12.90, they'll line up to get it. Always happens, always will happen. It's human psychology. It's just how it is. I can't change that. Now, long term, when we look at the long-term picture of what is coming over the coming years, not today, don't look at that price and be like, oh my God, this is happening tomorrow. Please get that out of your head. But what is to come? This bull run, the consolidation of the next bear market, and then the future bull market with on-demand liquidity and everything else that is coming along. This is going to be a phenomenal journey that we will have together. And I'm going to enjoy every single step of the way of telling every single hater, I told you so. And you'd laugh today, but trust me, the Serpent and the XRP community will laugh the loudest and the hardest. And it's not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. I just tell you how it is. Breaking, Bitstamp relist XRP trading pairs. So great news, Bitstamp Exchange announced on November 3 that it was relisting XRP USDT pairs. Fantastic, well done, yes. More exchanges coming back. Is Coinbase next? There's a lot of hype, there's a lot of talk about this, right? And let me tell you, it would be massive to see Coinbase back again. Now, Saudis, the UAE, roll out the red carpet for crypto as US gives a cold shoulder. Now, mark my words, they will pay the price. The US, for being slow to adopting crypto, to embracing crypto, it will come back to bite them. Mark my words. Now, as I've mentioned, the SBI Q2 report is out. 6 slides bear upon XRP and Ripple. And then I'll just tap a couple of more thoughts. First up, on-demand liquidity makes a presentation. And Japan's first DA remittance service, right? So this was all news that has come out a while ago. But I need you to read up on this, right? Because I know you haven't. I know you haven't seen it. I know you're not reading these documents that come out, right? And I don't expect you to read 201 pages of this particular document. But you do need to do some research on this, right? Because it will be massive for the future. Let's jump into it, Tanya. Let's have a look at some indicators. Now, as we begin to look at the charts, and we're looking in particular at the moment on the daily, we can see that we are well outside the Bollinger Band with a massive move coming up. And you can see now the MACD, just how much volume is there. From an RSI perspective, it was almost into the overbought. When we look at the hourly, we can look at the hourly over now and check out that, of course, it's quieting down a little bit, but of course that's expected to be after the recent run that it's had. On the 12-hour, though, it paints a different picture. On the 12-hour, we can see that it's extremely bullish, right? It's just about to come back inside the Bollinger Band, and then we will see it take off again. But, we have had that confirmation above $1.15. It has consolidated above $1.15, and so from here, we can expect to start to move towards $1.50, and then continue to push forward and forward and forward and forward towards all the targets that we've been talking about, right? But we were waiting for that confirmation above $1.15. We've had the confirmation above $1.15, and let me tell you, I am excited. The plan is working. Now, the next resistance point that we're looking for is at $1.38. So we will look to see just how much resistance we have at $1.38 before we start to push to $1.50. So 125 proved to be a resistance point, as we've noticed. 138 to 139 will be the second resistance. very important resistance point. Should for any reason we go back the other way, $1.11 and $1 would be the targets that, support levels, but we're not going anywhere near that. But of course I have to mention it. But from here, I believe that we're now going to start to make our way towards $1.40, then $1.50 as we begin our push to go towards $4.50. Now, as I mentioned, it won't be straight. It won't be a straight arrow. There is rumors about Coinbase relisting. There are talks about a potential mid-month case settlement. There's a lot going on, but what we do know from a structure of the charts is that this thing is taking off. This particular trend line has now closed above the trend line, and so we are ready now to start to make our move towards 125, go to 138, see how much resistance we have there, go to 150, 166, 190, 220, and then beyond. 220, of course, will play a major resistance point. And so at that point, we will look to see just how well it handles it. But the road is wide open, full gas, full steam ahead towards all the targets that we've been talking about. The gigantic cup and handle that has been building for a long time, will be taking us to double digits. It's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I hope you're excited. I can't wait to see you again tomorrow. If you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you, and I look forward to see you on the next one.